Lord, give us the courage to hold fast to your promises and to keep moving forward in your divine will. Thank you for the grace to correspond with your graces. Amen. Father Ezekiel began, I saw a very large ship, like the size of a Carnival cruise ship, moving forward. Slowly but steady, it kept moving in forward motion in a straight line. I got the sense that the cruise ship represented our community. After some time, it started to turn a corner, turning to the right in a slow, methodical, and deliberate motion. The large ship wasn't exactly turning on a dime. It was turning, and finally made the turn. Once it started steadily moving along after turning right, I saw all the colors of a prism, brilliant, beautiful colors, and every color you could imagine shooting out from the ship. The colors were stunning. You could see tubes with these wonderful arrays of color, and souls going to and from the community through these amazing tubes. It was fun and incredible to watch these souls as they came into the community and shot back out into the world as shining bright lights, almost as if they were glowing with the glory of God. I heard the words, "You are turning a corner." The same day Father Ezekiel had this vision, earlier in the morning upon waking, I heard the Lord say, "Keep moving forward. You are making headway and are turning a corner. You are turning a corner." The exact words he had spoken to Father Ezekiel. This totally blew my mind. Sure enough, when I opened my email, I read that we went to contract on some land in the desert where the Lord wanted us to establish a community and ministry to reach out to the impoverished who reside in the area. These people are the forgotten ones and keep to themselves. Many of them live in shanties, buses, and crudely built makeshift sheds. They are so in need of healing and love from someone who cares. They are hungry, and the field is ripe for them to experience the love of Jesus, and we have been instructed to bring it to them when the Lord gives us the green light. The Lord has communicated to us that there are demonic infestations, and there will be deliverances, healing, and miracles. We are waiting for the Lord's timing, as we will feel an excited expectancy, and there will be signs and wonders in the sky. Blessed Mother began speaking. Do not worry about currently not having the funds to complete the purchase of the land. The Lord will provide. This is His desire, and all things will be accomplished according to His will and timing. You would do well, Elizabeth, to have more trust and strengthen your belief in His divine providence. That peace that came over you and your brother while waiting 3 days for the seller's response was from my son. When you trust in Him to provide, you will have peace and a joy, believing that everything will work out in the end. Jesus is your bread, your inspiration, and your strength to persevere. The more all my children accept and trust in divine providence, the more the Lord will manifest His goodness and wisdom. You are all called to respond to grace. This has proven difficult for some of you, while others flourish as they have learned to work in union with His graces. It often goes against your human nature when situations and people contradict your expectations. When there is injustice and suffering, when God seems to have abandoned you and nothing seems to make sense. It takes a certain level of spiritual maturity and intimacy with Jesus to surrender to divine providence. This includes resilient faith and trust that God is in control, and nothing happens without His permissive will. Dear children, if God allows it to happen, then He intends to bring about a greater good. Suffering has value and meaning, precious ones. When you suffer, you all have the opportunity to unite your suffering to my Son's and participate in His work of redemption. Ask me for my faith, and I will give it to you. so that you all may know the unspeakable joy of corresponding with His graces and strengthening your resolve to continue moving forward in His divine will. And that was the end of Our Lady's message. Dear Heart Dwellers, we have great need for wood, supplies, food, and to complete the purchase of the Lord's desert ministry. Any amount of funds and prayers would be so very helpful at this point. You all are very much loved and greatly appreciated. We are so humbled by your faithfulness. God bless you and keep you.